Hello there, let's talk books, let's talk Conan the Barbarian, the Marvel Years, the Epic Collection #1. So stay tuned, let's review this book. So this is a very recent edition, so Marvel started putting out the Marvel original years collected in epic collections. So this came out this year, and it spans from well, it's the first original story, so it's from 1969 to 1970. So it's Conan the Barbarian 1 to 13 and Chamber of Darkness #4. So what we got here is Roy Thomas and Barry Windsor-Smith in the drawings. So the cover has been criticized as being horribly colored, and I tend to agree. Fortunately, I don't find the in pages to suffer from that. I don't know the original edition, but I like that. I liked a lot what I saw here. So Conan. Is there anyone that doesn't know about who this guy is? Well, probably. So let me give you a little context. So Conan is a barbarian. He is not an hero, is not a villain, but he is a thief, and kind of like of a vagabond. He wanders through the land seeking riches, things he can steal and then convert to happy money. So I must say I was a bit surprised because I was skeptic. I'm not too much into very old Marvel books because of the writing, because it hasn't, not everything has aged well, so I was very skeptic. What I knew from Conan was a pair of stories when I was a teenager, and it was after this, because when this came out I wasn't even born. This precedes me. So it was with great pleasure that I found that I could get much entertainment from this book, from such old stories, and to find that they're not that typical Stan Lee dialogue. And then our hero doesn't know, but in the shadows lurks. Or it's nothing like that. So Roy Thomas does a pretty much more modern approach to the narrative. The stories are very short, nothing as intricate as you see currently in Marvel titles, right? With long plots, long stories, with passages that you have to read twice or more to fully understand and go back and etc. This is very straightforward stories. But you can't help but to be fond of this guy with questionable ethics, but with good morals. He always saves the lady in distress. He can be seduced, but he doesn't waver too much from his goals and ambitions. Is not easy to convince. If he's got his mind set on something, he will do it. He shows fear. That's something that I really like about Conan, because he's this super strong guy, super soldier in his time, and yet when he confronts his foes, many times we see fear in his face, in his words even. If he has to run to put himself in a better place to fight, then he will do it. so he's not a dumb character. He's kind of like he reminds me of a Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator or something like that, but with more brains, and he speaks a lot more. The speech is interesting also because it uses Old English, right? So that contributes to the overall feeling that we're seeing something old that happened in ancient times. And like I said, I haven't finished the book yet, so I have to be honest, I'm doing the review without reading everything, but I've read enough to say that this was such a good surprise. Just like the Uncanny Omar, a guy from YouTube you probably know, a well-known YouTuber that talks about everything comics. Well, he's also in love with Conan, and he's been buying everything that comes out, and I'm starting to feel that same exact feeling that he has. I want to collect this, so this is my own copy that I've kept for myself. We've got number 5 on the store too, and most probably I will get one for myself, for my private collection too. And I also intend to get the other ones, the other epic collections, and get the full runs. Not only Roy Thomas's runs, but the following ones. So, like I said, I super recommend this book. I can say I'm more a new reader than an old reader. So if I'm pretty sure that old readers are suckers for this, they love it. But if you're a new reader, used to different kind of graphics, of layouts, things more modern, etc., don't be afraid. You'll love the simplicity and the ingenuity of this book. It is lots of fun and very, very entertaining, and I've been reading it story by story for the last days. And when I look at the pile of books that I'm reading currently now, this is, if not the first one that I think of picking up, it's the second or the third. So I think that says a lot about this book. So Conan, The Marvel Years, Epic Collection number 1. That's our review, our opinion, so you know the drill. You can buy this and many, many other books, and order even much more books from us at Deviant.fun.biz. We're quite alive on Facebook and Instagram, and of course there's this YouTube channel where you can see all these videos, reviews, live-throughs, etc. So pay us a visit, like, subscribe, whatever. Just bear with us. We love showing you books, either new, known, and to share our opinion on them and to help you get the next great book to read. So, without anything else to say, a big hug, stay safe, stay well, and until our next video, which will come shortly. Bye bye.